Alright. Hello everyone for Valuethon. Bringing the value here. Thank you, Boix, for having me on. I'm going to be running Plague of Shadows 100%. Yo, the value. Alright. I have my timer and I will count it down as well. So, time starts when I select yes. We're ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go! This is Plague of Shadows. This is the second campaign for Shovel Knight. If you haven't played this game, you really ought to, especially with King Knight coming out soon. But I'll be playing as Plague Knight, and for this campaign, for this category, I will be collecting all of the things, everything. If it's shiny, I gotta have it. So Plague Knight gets around pretty quick. He's got a standard bomb throw for his attack, but if you hold the button down, you get a burst, which lets you fly around like crazy. You also get a double jump, which is super awesome because you can just carry that momentum. And I will be doing everything I can to just like never stop, moving forward or fast. Hit! That one's a little tight. So, for a list of things that I have to collect, I have to get all of these green coins. They are cipher coins, and I have to get all the music sheets. I have to get all of Plague Knight's various armors that he can collect, and all of his arcana. Which, his arcana are like his sub-weapons, if you are familiar with Mega Man terms. I love this category because it gives you like the full Plague Knight experience, including probably me screaming at some point. I will definitely do something I did not mean to do, and I will let everyone know very vocally. Just making my way through the first stage here. Honestly, any stage can be tricky. Because, yeah, Plague Knight does take some getting used to. I have to make sure I land. If I don't touch the ground, I don't refresh my double jump. And if I don't do that, and I think I did, I will probably have a panic attack. Ah! In terms of getting all of the things, I have to get, like, a ton of cash. Like, more than basically any other character. So here's Black Knight, and I'm going to try and keep him stun-locked. This is going to be pretty precise. Yeah! 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 The stun lock for Black Knight is really, really annoying, because like you have to time your bomb throws. It's not like the stun lock for Shovel Knight, which is kind of the same, but like you're swinging your shovel and you just instantly deal damage. You have to like prepare yourself for the way bomb throws hit him. I see Applesauce talking smack about his least favorite character. That's okay. He plays the Blue Boy. Blue Boy is pretty good. Pure character. So I just destroyed this guy's house because I am not allowed to go into the village. This is Plague Knight. He's not a nice guy. He's a villain. Sort of. Misunderstood. So I have to go into my secret lab. My home away from home, the Potionarium. This is Mona, my lovely assistant. And you may be wondering, why am I doing all the same stages as Shovel Knight? Well, that's because Plague Knight actually doesn't have much interest in the Enchantress's Order of No Quarter. He's actually trying to concoct like a crazy powerful potion, because he has more fun with alchemy, and honestly, who could blame him if he can fly around like this? I might get... yeah, that's fine. Something I should probably mention is that Plague Knight speedrunning is something you can kind of make up as you go along. So long as you know where you need to go and what you need to do for the most part. I may not always have, everything planned, but I'll make it look like it was planned. And now I'm entering one of the dreaded side rooms, as they are kind of known as. because Plague Knight is playing through Shovel Knight's levels, but in order to fill out a little bit more of an interesting story here, I am actually going to collect all of Shovel Knight's weapons and then sell them to the guy who sells them to Shovel Knight. So I just got his flare wand. It's a useless piece of junk for me. I'm not going to need that. Got alchemy. I can make fire whenever I want. Ow. Hit. Alright, this is one of the worst things ever. You gotta line up with it, and if I just like land on it and I manage to slip through, I would be overjoyed. Shoutouts to Shovel Guy. Alright, so here's Chester. And I'm gonna trade him the useless relic, and he's gonna teach me this. So now I can throw I was really not lined up? Wow, video game. I swear I was lined up. Oh well. So now I have Big Boom, and you can see my little bar at the top left, the power meter. Basically, I can expend that to use my spells. And so long as the bar is green, I can cast it and not worry. But if it's orange and I use a spell anyway, it overheats, essentially, because I can't use anything until it refills completely. Yo, there's your boy Tolu. Tolu actually has world record for this category. And he is not wrong. This category can be a complete train wreck. Running it at a marathon is actually one of the scariest things. But I'm gonna do my best. I have plenty of safety strats in mind. So here comes the first order fight. This is King Knight here. Push him out of the corner a little bit. That's actually specifically done so that he is tricked into jumping to the corner twice. Changed to 99% on the fly. Actually, I'm not so worried about about forgetting anything. Kinda 80%. I'm more worried about later on when I have to break a bunch of checkpoints, because you'll notice that as I pass through some checkpoints, there's a colorful gem inside, and I can break it for a ton of money, and I will be doing that later. In fact, 2 of the later stages, I'll be breaking all of the checkpoints. So that's a little scary. Ugh, God, I hate this guy. He can just knock you into a pit and cost you 20 seconds of your life. So, we are now in the Lich Yard, and this is home to Spectre Knight, who also has his own campaign. But right now, we're here to kind of annoy him because we love to bother him. And he actually has a lot of stuff hidden in his side room. Ow. Frogs Y. Ow. Frogs Y. Must get up! There we go. I'm just gonna rummage through his stuff. I'm sure he... that's water. Water is not friendly for Plague Knight. Not here anyway. This is spooky water. Hit. Ow. Okay. Let's try this again. Hit. Ha! There we go. So we just stole his phase locket. I'm sure we can hawk it off for a good chunk of change somewhere. Just wait till he finds out later. It's mine now. Can I not die? That'd be great. Luckily, there is some food coming up, so I don't have to go back or anything. But I should be careful. Whoop. Nice. Alright. A little sneaky in there. This intentional hit to kind of get me off the ladder real quick. Yeah, this stage is kind of scary because, like, in half the rooms I can't see what I'm doing. But Plague Knight being able to basically fly around makes it a lot easier. Applesauce, you're kind of right. Did I? Nice, I did manipulate that right. You can kind of trick him to walking backwards, and this is a scary jump! But I'm okay. I'm fine. I accidentally bogged off the ceiling there. Not something I want to happen in the room where I can't see anything full of spikes. Can I please have this skull? Thank you. Don't bite me. Sure. Now, I need to get 100% of the things. There is actually the item that I would trade the phase locket for. It's in that room, but I'm not going to get it right now because it's, one, not actually useful for the run, but also, two, it's like slower, but that's like not as important as the fact that it would actually mess up my my relic swapping. Because right now I only have Big Boom, but later on I'm going to have like all kinds of items in my inventory. And it would just make it more cumbersome to switch through all of them. Gonna grab this checkpoint for safety, because I don't like dying in this room, going back 5 million years. Okay, and then here comes Spectre Knight. And for this room, I'm gonna actually get into it in a specific way, so I land up here. So that I can start off the fight the right way. He's one of the few bosses that actually gets knocked back when you hit him. So I have to make sure I pin him properly. That's fine, so long as he teleports into the... Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, there we go. The Spookman is gone. It's okay, Spookman will be back later. For now, we get to not watch Mona dance. As much as I would love to watch Mona dance, she does have a very nice dance. That would make us a creep. And we don't got time to be a creep. We gotta go fast. Dead yet again. For always. Forever. So we're going home. Our home away from home was nice, but we gotta check up on the Explodatorium because this guy is telling me he let Shovel Knight in here. Excuse me. You're fired. Ugh. Hut. Okay. I guess something I should probably mention about bursting in general is that I actually have Hello, please don't! Ow. I have invincibility frames when I burst. So, ow! So when I do things like that, ow, properly, I should mention, I don't take damage. When I do it properly. I'm kinda low on health, but I'll be fine. Just gonna be a little more careful and a little less damage boosty. Huh! This room can be kind of super scary. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Ah! I'm fine. Huh! Ooh, I'm fine. Woo! This room is awful. I don't know who invented it. I'm mad at them. Ugh! Okay, I'm fine. Please? Thank you. Wow, I did it damageless. Yay me. I'm getting better at that. I swear, I'm not putting on an act. These are all very real grunts. I am actually terrified for my life 100% of the time while playing this category. Yes! Nice, okay. Let me in. So this is my side room, and you know what? I know exactly what I'm going to give Chester next. This useless coin that I made myself, the alchemy coin. I'm just like, you know what? I can make money whenever I want. So he traded me a very useful thing for my piece of junk. He gave me a Shoryuken! But I don't need it yet. It's just very useful for my— ow! Well, I'll use it now. For my own well-being. Huh! Okay. Huh! This is the Alchemeister. He's a mini-boss. I'm gonna try and take him. He actually has more health than any of the bosses. Huh! Ugh. Ow, I'm fine. Ow. Still fine. Still fine. Okay, so now I've taken quite a lot of damage here. It would be terrible if something else were to happen to me. But the damage was actually pretty much intentional. I know that Shovel Knight is in here. He is in here somewhere. And you know what he is really good at doing is he is good at cheating. You may remember that I specifically still have the phase lock in my inventory. Well, guess what? Apparently he still has one too. I don't know where he got it from, but he's cheating. He has a phase locket, but he won't use it because I have too low of a health. Triangle, 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 triangle. Please don't throw an anchor at me. Please? I haven't been to the Iron Whale yet. I would really like it if you just— yeah, thank you. So that only works because I have low health. If I had two hearts, like 2 full hearts or more, he would actually phase lock it because he's like, hey, I'm getting, beat to heck. I don't like this. So I have to make sure I'm on low health when I fight him. Now I have a bunch of them green coins. By the way, there's a total of 420 of those green coins. And when I turn in certain amounts of them, I do research, which the research unlocks all these crazy little bomb tweaks that I can use. But I'm only going to buy one of them right now. It is the cluster powder, and I have to buy all of them later, but this one's really, really useful right now. Just not right now, I mean right now as in like after I finish, bullying this anime boy. If you like music, and I sure do too, hopefully I'll get this stun lock going. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh, I messed up. This is fine. Die. Wait, I need his lunch money. Get back here. Thank you, kid. Alright, so now that I'm done bullying, I'm going to put on the cluster powder, and that's going to change the way my bomb explodes, my regular bomb, not my big boom. So now I actually get this giant green cloud whenever I throw a bomb, which is, it's actually really, really awesome. I can't throw 3 bombs anymore, but that's fine, I don't need to. Now I can do all my bomb throwing at once. Whoop! Ow. That's a lot of money. I'm gonna make sure I get that all back, in some way, shape, or form. Ow. Must be careful. Okay. That is as much money as I'm gonna get back from there, because I'm just, I'm not gonna basically go and get myself killed over that. like I said, there's plenty of money all over the place. I know where to grab backup money in case of emergency, and I do need to grab backup money, that's for sure. But I'm gonna make sure I grab that checkpoint, not break it yet, because coming up, this side room is actually one of the worst. Oof, okay, I'm fine. Grab that real quick. Yeah, if you want to feel some pain, you're going to feel me in pain in a moment, because I'm going to be doing the very uncomfortable wiggle. Wiggle! I'm fine. I need this coin, though. Thank you. Okay, fine. Give me that. I really need that, thank you. This is actually one of Shovel Knight's side rooms. This is where he would normally just get a music sheet, but they also gave me some coins, so I'm in here for a bunch of reasons. Like, one of the best parts of playing Plague Knight is that he doesn't control like Shovel Knight, so even though a lot of his stages and stuff are the same, he doesn't play a thing similar, so it's a completely unique experience. Oh yeah, no. This category is definitely like God help me the category. Especially this room, where I have to go and get that coin without doing this the intended way. I'm fine. You would normally go all the way around that. That takes forever. I don't want to take forever. I'm trying to go fast. Okay, so I lost about 1,400 gold or something like that. I'm gonna break this guy. Make sure I'm a little extra careful. Something weird about Big Boom is that I can't throw two of them immediately. If I were to do that, the damage wouldn't come out for one of them, which is kind of weird. I'm fine. Oops! Still fine. That money is actually no problem to get. Oof! Okay. Don't fall in lava, because that would actually be the worst. That's also fine. That's weird. The nice part about any time I make a boo-boo like that, it's just so easy to catch back up to where I was. Because I don't have to go anywhere else. Like those side rooms, I don't have to go back into them or anything. This guy, however... Okay. That was a little scary, but we're fine. Gonna make sure that that's activated. I'm gonna be safe. There we go. More money! I'm gonna wait a second for my Arcana to recharge. Good. Alright, and we're fine! See, we're totally okay. Nothing bad happened in Lost City. I know what you're talking about. So here's Mole Knight. He's actually kind of tricky to fight because, like, the way my current bomb setup is, I'm gonna be doing damage in kind of like strange ways. There we go. Oh hey, I got a feat. Right, I'm so used to playing with a color code on that changes the way my character looks. Usually just changes the way it looks, it just changes the color of your armor. But you can't get achievements while you're doing that. So hey, untouched. Yeah. Alright, it's time to do some shopping. Not more research though. We're going over here Our home away from home is quite big. I'm gonna take one of these. This is a fish bomb. You know, this is how Plague Knight fishes. With explosives. What did you expect? Buying some magic upgrades. Ha! Feed our boy Oolong. He gives us a music sheet for it. And then we're out of here. Yo, the Duck Knight. Alright. So these random map encounters, we have to get them out of the way because, for one, they have a ton of money on them. But also because every time they like path around the map, they cost a little bit of time. So when there's none on the map, it saves a couple seconds here and there. Yeah, like that. There was absolute silence, which is what I want to hear. So now we have a couple things to play with. We have the smoke bomb that I picked up in Lost City, which I will be using in this stage. It's not too useful in a lot of places, but that's okay. And then we also have the bait bomb, which I'm going to be using to fish up music sheets, because that's normally what Shovel Knight would do for his completion categories, is he would use the fishing rod just to get a couple music sheets here and there. I'll be using it for slightly more than that, but that's essentially what I have it for right now, because there is one of those in the Iron Whale. Hopefully I got this. I did not. Okay, I was slightly off. You can kind of like wiggle through a lot of this. Okay. Okay, look what I found. Get away. I guess I can talk about real quick how I'm using or how I'm swapping to relics. It's not something that becomes like super important for Plague Knight. Most of it's going to be memorization and me going left and right. I'm playing on a DualShock 3, but I also have Joy to Key open, which because I'm playing on PC, allows me to hotkey some of the keyboard buttons to my controller, so I can quick swap to Big Boom if I need to, in case I get lost in my relics. But I'm also specifically going to be using it to one more. There we go. Okay, swap to a very useful item I'm picking up from this stage, and it's not in this chest. Here's the anchor. I'm actually trading the anchor for it. Oh yeah, I don't need, you know, to be in the room to do that. That's actually pretty cool. The way this game works in terms of like room loading is that if you're not in the room, some of the actors are not present. Well, I guess all of the actors are not present. The room's just technically not loaded. So for example, that destructible dirt wall is not loaded, and I can just go through the hole in the wall. I'm fine. Woo! Okay, side room, let's go. The side room of Iron Whale is full of so many things that just want to kill me. This is actually one of the more fun little damage boosts. Like this, a lot of these setups that were found were done by Speedfrog, who kind of pioneered this category. So between him and Tolu and Azulag, they were the guys who like put in so much work for Plague Hundo. But now I have the Vat, and this thing allows me to summon a floor underneath me, so in case of emergency, hopefully you'll see me pop up one of those things, like if I look like I'm gonna die. Okay. I'm gonna heal real quick with a carrot. Because Plague Knight eats his vegetables, kids. I need to get up there, please, before those things kill me. Nice. Nice-oo, nice-oo. Ow. Okay, this room is kind of scary. Nice, I did it. Okay. Woo! Alright, here's Treasure Knight. Throw one of these on him, one of those, one of these, one of those, one of these. Don't go to the ceiling, you don't want to do that, man. Good boy. Looking at my coin total, I know that I'm in good shape. I should always have a 4 as the last integer over there. Because stages, the ones that I'll be going back and getting later. But it's essentially going to be a round number otherwise. So another cutscene with Mona, and I'm actually going to give her a huge chunk of research coins, these cipher coins. She's going to sell me Impact Fuse and Spin Burst. And this is essentially when the game becomes like New Game Plus. Because now I have like really all of the tools I need to go fast. And then everything else I get from here on out is just going to be useful in some places. So let's equip those. Spin Burst, Impact Fuse, and now I'm like Samus. I'm going to be... I completely forgot to switch, so I guess that's a good example. I wanted to have that equipped for this place. This is the Bottomless Quarry. It's actually meant for you to learn how to use the vat. You could use a couple of other things to get through this place, like probably the Staff of Surging. You could also do it with the goo armor. Lots of people have been very creative in finding their ways through this place, but it's definitely meant for, like, use the vat. Well, David, the baby needs to watch. Alright, so that's one extra stage out of the way. So this is the flying machine. This is... God, this is a nightmare, that's for sure. Ugh, I need this. This stage is, like, very notorious for killing runners. And it's definitely got a lot of threats in it, so I'm gonna be on the edge of my seat here. That green thing is a hover meanie. We also call them Jawas. I didn't have my burst ready. Woo! Jawas, Jawas are basically completely random in movement, and they can push you into holes whenever they feel like it. So I'm going to be doing anything in my power to eliminate the problem. This side room, however, is like... I need heart medication for this side room. It's full of spikes, and there's a couple Jawas that are trying to give me the business later on. One down. Go away, thank you. Okay, I got this worthless junk. Thank God. Thank God I went out of my way for this worthless junk. The worthless junk, I don't think it adds to percentage, but more importantly, if I were to not get the worthless junk, I would actually have to pay, like, a ridiculous amount of money. So as an example, I'm getting the Staff of Striking from this stage. And the Staff of Striking costs 9,500 gold. And I'm already stretched for gold as it is. But if I trade in the relic, it's free. More fishing. Look at that. So now I have the Staff of Striking, which is actually a melee weapon for Plague Knight. You may think that that's not super impressive, considering I've got like a million bombs and Big Boom, but the Staff of Striking actually attacks so fast that it's a must-have for combat. Ha 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 ha! Give me that. Alright, I am never happy having to break that checkpoint, but you know, it's got so much money in it, and this is the reason why people are so terrified of running this category, because you have to break the checkpoints in front of Triple Jawa, everything in the 2 tower stages, and people are like, I don't want to do that, I don't want to live that life. But this is the life I chose, you know? I love that the staff has a little face on it too. It's like a little bird. Yeah, I'm gonna dance. I got time for that. Okay, make sure I get this coin. Wind. Bursting there. I unfortunately burst a little bit too low. I'm gonna be safe because spikes are bad. So the Staff is Surging, because it gives you height, Yacht Club was like, well, we don't want people to just, like, be in the air infinitely. Am I gonna be... okay. So, normally I can't fight the wind, but the Staff of Surging ignores, like, all forms of, like, momentum upwards. Because they didn't want you to just, you know, stay in the air infinitely. Yo, I'm gonna buy Shovel Knight on the Switch once it comes out for King of Cards. Okay. Please! There we go. I accidentally fell down. Not a good thing. But you can see why the staff is so good. It keeps you in place. You can swing it really, really fast. It consumes about half a stick of butter. If you look at those little notches on the power, about half per swing. So I can get a nice hefty 8 swings total before I would exhaust myself. A reminder that King of Cards is due to come out on April 9th. We are less than 200 days away. Alright, so Black Knight 2, he returns. This is something you could skip with Shovel Knight, but you can't for Plague Knight. It's a forced encounter. So I'm just going to do my best to unlock him. I actually kind of let him out on purpose. I don't really pick when I let him out. But I let him out at least on purpose once. In a way where I try to plan it. Because he'll do it on purpose if you don't. Now, thanks to Plot, we lost Mona as our assistant for now. But we have Percy! He's a horse! Okay, so Phantom Striker, Needle Noggin. He actually will give us extra money if we can beat him, like, and embarrass him. So we're gonna do this without losing half our health. Or I'll reset, and we'll pretend it never happened. Nice, perfect fight. Now give me your money. So he gives me 3,000 for winning, and then he gives me an extra 2,000 because I whooped him. Otherwise he'll give you 10 pennies, which is like, not impressive. So now we're at the Clockwork Tower, and this stage is... You know, it's not that bad, but the side rooms kind of change your opinion on, like, the whole game. I need this. Ugh, just to be safe. I need to not be stuck up there. Alright. This side room is kind of garbage, and I'm already bleeding profusely. I'm gonna be using some of that burst invincibility to, never mind. It's not gonna be in the way anymore because I screwed up, but I'm fine. Ow! Still fine. Okay. But yeah, I would normally be trying to pass through some of these gears with burst invincibility. There's basically two kinds of ways to get through something. Either my burst is going to deal damage to an enemy, and as a result, it won't deal damage to me. Or my burst will, like, leave me invincible. So, like, right there, my burst will allow me to pass through that gear. Can I please get up here? I'm gonna heal. Thanks for clobbering me. Ugh, the ladder. Okay, I didn't get clobbered again. That's good. Those little flying daggers on rockets are sign daggers. Those can actually get you killed pretty easily. They're kind of completely random. Got the fleet flask. It's a shame I didn't keep the mobile gear because that one-shots Tinker. I need this. I need this. I'm fine. Okay. So the Fleet Flask allows me to move as fast as if I were bursting, but allows me to do it while running on the ground, which is great for like those really tight corridors. So like I can't burst here reliably. And that's basically what the Fleet Flask is going to be used for. Nice. Okay, I somehow made it through without, you know, dying or screaming. Every game needs Medusa heads, yeah. Fun fact, for Shovel Knight, those, if you're playing low percent, for example, you kind of can't really do anything about them if they want to bully you. They can just kick you off that ladder and you die. You literally can't do anything about it. You kind of, like, maybe have a chance in any percent? 84, nice. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of tonics on me. I guess I haven't really explained those. I haven't needed them anyway. Most of my deaths have been instant death, nothing from damage, so... tonics can help you, you know, if instant death is not your issue. They just allow you to instantly drink and recover. Now, Tinker Knight, although he doesn't get one shot because I can't use the mobile gear on him, he does take double damage from my from all of my attacks. So that takes phase 1 out pretty quickly. And then I done goofed. That's fine. Thank you. Only slightly goofed. My quest to become an incredible alchemist is slowly becoming more powerful. I am collecting all this sweaty essence off of every defeated victim. I'm gonna make a hecking Pepsi with all the flavors you could possibly want. Hit! Wiggle! I need this. I really need that. Thank you. Ah! I'm fine. Still totally okay. Ugh. If you thought I was clenching in that room, wait till you see this room. Okay. God, it's like every side room is like, let's see how many things we can fit in one room. I'm so sorry. So somehow you're expected to do this room without the smoke bomb. I've done it before. It's not fun. Alright, I'm gonna sneak in here real quick. Can I please have this coin? You don't look like you're using it. Thank you. Ow. Totally fine. Ow! Okay. And not right. So Spin Burst just kind of destroyed the floor. Whoops. I'm fine. Luckily, I'm not that far away from the money. That's actually the first time I've died like that. Okay. A well-placed Jesus Christ. Haha! Make sure to grab the ladder. I'm totally fine. Okay. Yo, follow your nose, kids. I gotta do that again. There's a small thing where I'm waiting for my beak to touch in the background. One more time. This is kind of tricky. There we didn't do it in time. This is faster than going around, so I'm gonna make sure I get... It's faster than going around, trust me. Alright. Darn. Fourth time's the charm. Oh man, I almost made it that time. Whoa! Okay. Well, since I'm out of mana, I'm gonna have to go around the long way. It would take forever for my mana to refill. Okay. I need you out of the way. Thank you. I hate this room, I hate this room, I hate this room, I hate this room. Still fine. Ow. Easy peasy. Give me some food. First try. Alright. Couple of these, some of those. Is Polar Knight gonna... Okay, he ran this way. That's good. Polar Knight moves to the opposite side of the screen, whichever one you are further from. So if I'm like left of center, he'll move to the right, and I wasn't sure where I was. I happen to have a lot of money on me, on top of his sweat. If I die, I lose 25% of my gold. At this rate, I cannot possibly complete a stage without picking up my money. I just have to make sure I have it at all times. So I'm actually at a point where I'm super scared of death. Alright, we combine the 8 magical flavors. It's not quite the 26 of the choice of select viewers, but it's not bad. It just needs a little bit more zip. So we're gonna go and steal some pink flavor from the Enchantress. A little Pepto-Bismol goes a long way. But first we're doing this terrifying mess. This is the Shivering Sprint. And this is supposed to be a, hey, use the Fleet Flask room. I am not going to do that, because you can basically catch every cycle except for the last room. The last room I'm going to be using it in. And there is one trick I can do here, but it's a little tight. I'll be excited if I get it, so you'll know. That wasn't it, though. That was just me being bad. Alright. Right here I have to... Ah, darn. See, if I had gotten that burst properly, then I could Fleet Flask here and I wouldn't die doing that. So I pull back because I know I didn't make it! I don't need a giant wall of spikes to, you know, terrify me. I can do that on my own video game. Get this coin, get more money, get that music sheet, get this coin, and I'm out. Okay, Tower 1 and Tower 2, aka I'm going to break every checkpoint, so I'm going to be as careful as I possibly can be while still going fast. Because it would be boring if I just, you know, pranced around. One, two, three, four, five. I have to be kind of quick in this room because I don't want to lose any cycles. And I'm gonna go for one scary thing once, and only once. Okay, I went for it and I didn't get it. If I had gotten that Fleet Flask, it's kind of really, really tight. I would actually have gotten this coin one cycle early. But I bonked. And I'd rather bonk and be like, you know, too early than be too late, because then I'll just get crushed. Go away. Bullies, all of you. Okay. Okay. I need this, like, right now. Be great. Okay. Can I please have this coin? Thank you. I'm gonna heal because I'm a baby. Good. Okay. Whew. Time to fight Black Knight a third time. unlocked. Ah, come on. Thank you. Okay, no waddle of shame. You don't want to die on the, or you don't want him to, you don't want to be on the left side, just because after I beat him, I'm going to walk to this door, and the closer I am to the door, the better. One more spooky stage left. Kind of. The other stages are spooky for other reasons. How? Okay. Good. Go away! Jesus Christ! Oh boy! I am not dead. Wow, I just barely didn't break that. Okay, so this makes this room kind of scary because I don't have, like, my oh no buttons. So, my inner knuckles might be coming out. Go away. Okay. Okay, we made it past most of the scary stuff. Yo, Boix, are you looking for some music? Because maybe I should be playing some copyrighted stuff. So I usually play I Need a Hero during boss rush, which inevitably gets my VODs muted. I'm not going to do it here. But let the spirit of Bonnie Tyler flow through you. Take that, you dirty rat. Just thinking myself. I surprisingly don't know all the lyrics by now. Wow. I know most of them. I've definitely hummed it enough. Could probably get away with singing some of it. Oh, nice. Starting right next to Tinker is awesome. Because you can just do that. It just immediately blows up. I fell off. Can I please get back up? Can I please get back down? Thank you. So, again, I'm going to be fighting Shovel Knight at the end of this. I want my help. Okay. That's fine. So I don't want to collect any of these turkeys. That would be bad. This is fine. He didn't go to the ceiling. That's good. He did clobber me a bit, though. So I'm going to drink an early tonic at some point. Okay, looking good so far. Darn it! I healed. That's not what I wanted to happen. There was no real way to save it either. I will try to fix a slight desync on my video and audio once I finish up Boss Rush. Unfortunately, I have too much health to do the stun lock. So yeah, he's going to be using phase lock and just being a nuisance. There we go. I'll continue with my run. Alright, we're fixed. Alright. So after completing Tower 2, I am now going back to do other things that I need to do. Starting with the Hall of Champions. So this is what the backers essentially got put into the game. The Hall of Champions has portraits for everyone who paid, you know, a certain amount. And it's my job to wreck up the place. As Shovel Knight, you actually get a spooky themed Hall of Champions. But for Plague Knight, you're just, you know, disturbing the peace. Look at this guy! Jesus Christ! Could you please? Thank you. Hey! Hey! He didn't die. That was supposed to kill him. Of course Tolu's laughing, because he knows how garbage this stage is. God, these things just don't want to die. Could you please die? I would appreciate that. Thank you. Oh man. You can kind of like early snipe this guy and completely destroy him. I would appreciate it if they would just please. Thank you. Thank you. So, some of you may be thinking, hey, you didn't pick up a lot of things, like, you know, some coins and music sheets. Well, you gotta do this place twice, because why not? Wow, it's like I called it. You have to do this place twice to get all of the music sheets, because it gives you one for completing this challenge a second time. It's okay, I am ready for it every time. Need this guy who's hiding in here. Thank you. No sour, please. Thank you for dying. Okay, now I'm actually good on the coins. And that's partially why I kind of went back and forth in this last room. Because if I were to kill all the guards and break all the paintings before I actually get that last coin, I would have to do this place a third time. Okay, 205 is like, alright. It could have been worse. Can I? Thank you. Alright. So some of you may remember the Armor Outpost as a place you can go as Shovel Knight to go and get like some more upgrades. We can kind of do that. We're not really allowed in here. Percy thinks we can find some treasure if we take this catapult. His math is a little off. I'm not going to judge him. But he definitely aimed for, like, the middle of town, and there are definitely a bunch of guards all over the place. Please, thank you. Cool. We destroyed the elite militia of a totally innocent town. It's ours now. They're all fine, they're safe. No civilians were hurt. I will destroy my minions, though. My minions? My minions. My minions. Okay, they're not cooperating, but that's okay. I'm gonna get back to business. Ah, so close. There we go. Plague is the only one powerful enough to murder a town. Oh my god, that's kind of not wrong. Okay, so now I'm actually getting those other things, because Chester's here, so I'm turning in the 2 relics I didn't before. just so I can have them because I need to for 100%. I'm also picking up a cup. Sick cup. My Pepsi's almost complete. Like, I gotta drink it out of a sick cup. Oh god, this stage. I always forget about this stage until I'm here, and then I remember. I remember this stage. This is the Forest of Fishing. If I don't die, I'd be surprised. This is like the most notoriously designed stage in the entire game. Although we have access to it early on, like, the use of that is kind of mandatory. Ow. Get out of here. Ah, so close. Could you please? Using a little bit of burst to get through this anchor. And then, I don't like this guy. He is like, well placed to hate your life. Okay, I have more than enough money, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Yo, more of these feats. It's too bad I couldn't finish with like 42069 for more dank memes, but I have all that I need. With every green coin now having been collected, I give them all to Percy to complete Utter Chaos, the Pandemonium Chalice. Also, it's time to go shopping! I'll take one of these, one of those. Ooh, that one looks raspberry flavored. Nice. Some grapes. Some cotton candy. I don't know what that is, but it still looks good. And you get a bomb, and you get a bomb, and you get a bomb. Oh, this is muy serious speed fun. Totally. Cut. Alright, so I've bought all the things and I'm basically broke now. But I've been collecting music sheets, Percy. May I please? Thank you. So Percy gives you a whole bunch of money, 500 per music sheet. Which happens to be just enough to do the last bit of shopping. Don't look. You're totally not seeing me, you know, bomb your home. Everyone, remember this is the Troupple King showing you how it's done. Long may his stem grow. Hail to the king, baby. And that's how it's done. Okay, so he's gonna give me the Pandemonium Cloak. This cloak is from the Pandemonium Chalice. It actually changes my bomb loadout like every couple seconds, so I have to quickly menu to make sure he doesn't mess with my my loadout. Alright. Yo, more feats. And now I'm fabulous. Alright, is Baz in my way? No, Baz is not in my way. I'm not going to recruit him. That's not part of 100%. He's going to waste my time if I try. But I know a lot of people love the Baz, so it's kind of a shame. Now where's this thing? Where's my... Ah, yes, this one. My Lets Me Dance Anywhere potion. Whoa! There's a hole there. I've never accidentally gone that far. Whoops! Anyway, I just needed to get all the music sheets in that room. I have them. They technically count for 100%. What a way to end the run. Oh yeah, gotta refresh my Lets Me Dance Anywhere juice. Dude, Tolu, I've never been that far in the room. Can I please? Thank you. Alright, coming up on the last boss. Woohoo! First we have Enchantress. Gonna steal her pink, her delicious pink flavor. Ah! Oh god, you want me to do the Luigi kill? Well, sure, why not? I'm underestimate. I could show off, you know, a fight with the Plague of Shadows. I'm literally about to fight Shovel Knight's version of Plague Knight. But because it was requested, and this is absolutely hilarious, I'm going to win by doing absolutely nothing. This sure is difficult. You may be wondering, how am I doing this? How am I dodging his every move? Well, something about the story, I guess. Yeah, what is on Twitter right now? Good question. Bye. Aw, Plague Knight's so shy. Okay, I'm a little bit shy on damage there. Please. I'm off by 1. Time! So, that wasn't too bad. That was Plague of Shadows, 100%. The legendary 3-cycle. Would love to watch the whole credits and everything, but I'm just going to go through the credits real quick to show that I did get 100% of the things. And I got the speedrun achievement. Thank you so much for having me, boys. Yo, all the value, 100% of the things was gotten today. 100%. Oh yeah. Not to mention, we get this adorable dance. And that is how I will sign out. Don't forget to stay tuned for more value.